All right, so I'm going to try to do my art reviews from the art help channel in a video form. So, well, it's easier for me. It takes me less time than taking picture and writing. And so you can see me drawing. I guess I can explain it better if it's in video form. So thanks a lot to, let's see, to 4rtPeGieN, I don't know if I said that name correctly, for submitting a drawing. So we have a drawing of a face and two cats. Really cool, I like them. You're definitely on the right track. And I think I can give you little pointers to improve the face. And in general, faces, fine, yeah, faces in general. The problem with faces, like, they're one of the hardest things to draw because we're all expert in faces. We see ours every day, we see other people's face. So our brain has assimilated their structure perfectly, and every little detail that's off will unconsciously pick up on them right away. But there's a few things that we can that you can do to cheat your brain, basically, try to cheat people's brain. So what I'm gonna do, let me see. I'm gonna take your drawing and put it in a sketchbook. By the way, if you don't have a drawing program, this one is free and it's awesome. I mean, you don't need to buy an expensive program like Photoshop or other thing. This gives you most of the functionalities of Photoshop. Well, no, not all of them, but for drawing, it's perfect. It does the trick. So that's your drawing. I'm gonna put a layer over it to draw. Right. So let's see. There are two tricks I can give you, little tips that will help you improve your face drawing. Let's see. Oop. Right. So face have a perspective and a structure, and it's very important to lock all the features of the face on the same perspective, on the same grid in a way. And that grid basically is this one. It's the bottom of the chin. The alignment of the bottom of the chin is aligned to the lower lips, for the bottom of the lips, which is aligned to the end of where the lip touch, which is aligned to the bottom of the nose, to the nostrils. See, you did quite a good job. Everything is in the right alignment. And where our brain see there's something wrong is at the level of the eyes. And it's very important to get the eyes right, because when you look at a face, the first thing you look at is the eyes, and then unconsciously you're going to look at all the features from top to bottom. It's just the way our brain works. And here it's just such a subtle little thing, but basically the corner of the eyes need to be aligned. It's the first thing your brain would look at. And you can see here, it's just slightly over this one. But just the fact that it's slightly over and not locked on the same perspective will make your brain just wonder what's going on, basically. And here the same thing. If you draw a parallel line to all the other ones, you're gonna see that this spot is not exactly at the same one as this spot. And just by not having those two point aligned, it will make, your brain wonder what's going on. And well, I'll finish the alignment. Basically, the next alignment is the eyebrows and the hairline. Well, in order for your drawing to be way more natural, you should have, this height should have been basically a little bit lower, I think. Something like that. Just by lowering this height, you would have it would have improved the structure of your face a lot. But honestly, this is a great start. You started, well, yeah, it's one of the most difficult thing to draw, it's faces. And then another tip I can give you is for the, let me say, like, basically you only have here, you made it one curve here and one curve there. And then, well, this is correct. When in reality, you have two curves there. You have the curve of the side of the skull, of the cheekbone, that's something like this. And on the other side, you have the same one. When I draw a face or any symmetric thing, I like to draw if I draw a line on one side, I'm not gonna draw the next one. I'll draw the corresponding one on the other side. It just helps me balance my drawing. So basically, this is the cheekbone and the side of the skull, and then it's gonna connect to the line of the jaw. So you have one line, two line, and this one. Well, shit. What am I doing? Basically, this line will change. It follows the same principle, you know. It's aligned to this, to this, to this, and the point where the jawline changes direction is also aligned to the general structure of the face. So by having one line, two line, and then aligning all the features, I think your face would have been way more believable. Basically, like your brain wouldn't have I don't know, just wonder what was going on. Just think, okay, of course here I've put it randomly, but some people have this this change of curve occurring lower or higher. That just depends on your model. Alright, and now for the other drawings that you sent me that I really like those one actually. I want to save the kitty drawings. Right. So we'll start with this one. The same thing applies, the same advice applies to this drawing. You've got the alignment of the bottom of the face that's aligned to the, I guess, the bottom of the mouth. I don't know, you call that on a cat. To the nose, to the eyes, and that's where it is a problem. You see, like those eyes should be on the same line, and they're a bit off. So your brain sees that straight, and you wonder what's going on. And this is correct, like it's aligned to the other ones. So basically, same thing. Like you got your eye here. That should have been aligned to this one. Well, I don't know if I'm putting it right, but just by lowering this eye here, your face would have been way more believable. Your kitten would have been way more believable. And now, the last one, I really like this drawing. This is a super cool drawing. I would definitely try to mint this. Like, just scan it and, yeah, put it on Rarible and see how people react to it. I mean, I've seen things of much lesser quality sitting on Rarible. No, I really like, the whole drawing is good. Like, here, everything is aligned. Yeah, it's a good drawing. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Just all the features aligned, it's perfect, and it's got style. I like how you've put those little trashy line here and there that really gives it a good sketch feeling. It's nice. It's a great drawing. Definitely, if you're gonna mint something out of this tree, mint this one and try to see the reaction of people. I think you'll sell that personally. And if you wanna, I don't know if you have access to a PC and like a tablet or something like that. I should make a recommendation on tablets actually, because they're really cheap ones that do the job quite well. But what we could do is, if you have access to this material, download Autodesk, the program I'm using, and color it digitally. It's something that people really like, having a rough sketch drawing that's digitally painted. I think it's something that I would like to see more as NFTs. It's a mix of two medium. Right, basically what you would do is like you create a layer here. You put it under your drawing, your line layer. Line layer, you would, oops, no, you would multiply your line layer. Basically, when you multiply something, it makes light color transparent. So doing that on a line layer keeps the line and lets you draw a color under it. And when you color, just go crazy. You don't need to follow like natural colors. Just be artistic about it. And you see, like it's I'm coloring under the lines, but avoiding the. I don't know, I'm just showing you how it works. I'm gonna paint that thing, but yeah, that allows you to keep the line and add color under it. And here, just go crazy. You don't even need to follow the. It could be trashy. It could be anything. That's. I don't know. I think that's something people would really really appreciate. And if you follow the same rough idea that you did for the line, maybe you don't need to like join, and your line can be a little bit off or some shit like that. I don't know. Just do some trial. But yeah, I think you have something there. I would definitely do a few trial. Just, I mean, don't. Yeah, you should start drawing again. I think you mentioned that you weren't drawing anymore. You should definitely go back to it. This is good. I mean, it's got way more skills than a lot of the things I've seen on Rarible. And I'd like to see more sketches. I think there's a market for that. I've sold the fair share of my sketches, and they were rougher than this. So, yeah, I don't know if this helped. Let me know if you like this format, or if you would prefer me to write and post picture of the post updated picture of the drawings you send me. Please send me more drawing. This is why I've created this this Discord, just so I can share what I know and we can all grow together. So yeah, please comment and let me know what you think of this. Ciao.